An anime full of many types of ninja is bound to have a group that appears to be like a sect of people. The village head of each small nation in Naruto commands a special group known as the Anbu Black Ops, which is employed for strategic missions and assassinations. They are composed of brilliant shinobi capable of capturing entire towns in a matter of seconds. However, to accomplish such missions and strategies, they need to undergo some special kind of training, and there are certain requirements as well that needs to be fulfilled if one wants to become a member of such a group. So what is that? Let's find out in today's video. For any of you who don't know much about the Anbu, here's what they are. Anbu are warriors who are directly controlled by their Kage. They defend the hamlet from extraordinary threats, carry out high-risk missions into enemy nations, and deal with very powerful ninjas. They are also in charge of assassinations, tracking, surveillance, and tasks that require specially trained ninja. Some Anbu act as interrogators, probing the minds of enemy ninja to learn crucial information for the village. If an Anbu is mortally wounded in action, their body must be destroyed to prevent any information from falling into enemy hands. The Anbu Black Ops are a group of ninja who do not follow the same rules as other shinobis. Tobirama Senju formed the faction in Konohagakure, and it was eventually accepted by Tsunagakure and Kirigakure. Shinobis with particular skills are handpicked by their Kage to serve directly under them and only them. So basically, for these kinds of groups, age, background, gender, and rank are not considered in the recruitment choice. That is, the sole requirements are unique or outstanding expertise. That's the only distinction. Now, the next question could be, how do we recognize them, or how can we tell that this particular individual could be an Anbu? Well, the answer is pretty simple. Anbu members wear a mask and utilize codenames in order to stay unidentified. They only reveal their identity or divulge mission information with their Kage. So that's the first thing to tell if someone's Anbu. The training for any new member of this group requires an in-depth investigation of the human body. As a result of which, most Anbu receive instruction on how to use talents such as temporary paralysis technique and time reversal technique. Within their particular Anbu, several villages have specific factions. Within the original Anbu that exists what is known as the root or the foundation. The main goal of the root is to take care of all the dark or what you can call the evil. To take care of the evil situations which are kind of like the jackals in the night. Every single member of Root has been cursed and is forbidden from talking of Danzo or Root. There is a unique branch of Anbu known as Hunter Nin in Kirigakure, and their purpose is to chase down and kill rogue ninjas from their town. They remove the head as proof of their success and dispose of the remainder of the body to avoid any loose ends. Members are believed to destroy their bodies if they are severely injured so that they can be captured by the enemies. It is also because of the frequently delicate nature of their lifestyle and the particular powers some of them possesses. So, how do Anbu teams or groups work? Anbu members typically work in teams that are created based on the mission's requirements. With no discernible ranking structure, team leadership and hierarchy appears to be based on merit and experience. Squad leaders are the leaders of the teams, and it is a position held in high regard. Disobeying or disrespecting the squad leader is considered treason, punishable by incarceration or death. Because the majority of tasks for members are sensitive, such as killings or disturbances in foreign countries, Anbu members prefer to keep their identities hidden. And as a result, most citizens are unaware of who is or isn't an Anbu. Because of the privacy surrounding the group's membership, many believe that Anbu are villagers who come and go from the village fast and without mingling in any way. However, basing a choice on that is impractical because many normal shinobis and villagers arrive and go without warning all the time. However, there is one thing that you should know about Anbu members, and this is also a reason why they should be liked and admired. The primary goal of an Anbu member is to protect the village from any and all threats that demand their degree of skill. They are also routinely dispatched on infiltration operations inside enemy territory where they deal with strong rogue ninja, primarily as class only. They are also in charge of tracking, surveillance, investigation, and extremely delicate missions that require special talents. Some members also act as interrogators, entering the brains of enemy shinobis to gain useful information that can potentially benefit the village. Furthermore, because Anbu are so important to the village's functioning, they cannot be arbitrarily detained. Many members have opted to remain active as Anbu throughout their careers, but they can change their minds at any time and can come back to a regular job like Kakashi. All Anbu carry ninjato, which are normally slung to their backs, in addition to general ninja equipment. Anbu are also well known for teaching pigeons to communicate. Now, how exactly are these Anbu groups divided? Anbu is typically divided into 7 global divisions. These 7 Anbu divisions each have their own personality and work description. Each Anbu division is capable of learning global Anbu techniques, although there are a limited number of Anbu techniques that one can master inside their own division. Before becoming an Anbu member, one must decide which division they want to join. Each division has its own form of mask, which is shaped like an animal. It is difficult to become a member of Anbu, and each member must be diverse in some way. They must be able to act in all 3 skills that are close to equilibrium, which are ninjutsu, genjutsu, and taijutsu. If you are incapable of being diverse, thinking on the go, or being easily defeated by one or more styles of art, then membership in the Anbu is not for you. This is why there are few ninjas who are masters of only one kind of art. So these are what you can also call some other requirements that must be there in an individual to be a part of an Anbu team or group. Among these divisions, we have the Falcon Division. They are hunter nin, shinobi hunters in a way because they specialize in the hunt and disposal of enemy ninjas. Then comes the Owl Division, which specializes in information retrieval and stealth. As the Reconnaissance Division, these individuals are well known for their ability. Bear Division specializes in protection and investigation. This division is well known for its defensive powers as well as its internal investigation talents. There are no secrets this group is unable to uncover. Then we have the Cat Division, which focuses on assassination and stealth. In a sense, the grunt laborers are the assassins. The Cat Divisions are those who go out in search of the best of the best. They appear, demonstrating their prowess via stealth and swift slaying. Frog Division, which is another group, are basically combat medics that specialize in medical and crisis situations. The combat medics are a distinct group. The field medics, the Frog Division, provide help by traveling quickly with their Anbu colleagues and healing people in need. Then comes the Wolf Division. These guys are there for torture and interrogation. If intelligence must be obtained by any means necessary, the Wolf Division is the place to go. They are never the sorts to take the lead, but rather individuals that will provide support and take action when the time comes. Not conventional mission leaders, but leaders when gathering information from an issue. And lastly comes the Dragon Division that focuses on organization and gathering. The Dragon Divisions are the team leaders who oversee the rest of the Anbu squad. They strategize, acquire allies, and make the required judgments. So how are the Anbu members trained? Well, the Anbu members receive specialized training to assist them in their missions. Anbu members have a challenging task, and to help them in their missions, they go through specific training after entering the group, which involves studying human anatomy. This is most likely done to teach them about the target's vitals and to ensure that the assassinations they carry out are as effective as possible. Demonstrating once again that not just anyone can join this organization. The training that they undergo is pretty hard and not anyone can get themselves trained like that. Their training emphasizes secrecy and assassination techniques as well as sophisticated combat abilities. They're also taught how to gather intelligence and analyze data. The Anbu are some of the village's toughest ninjas, and their tasks are usually high-risk and highly classified. Another distinguishing feature of the Anbu Black Ops in Konoha was their special branch known as Root. The Root members are trained in such a tough environment where they even get a seal on their tongues. This is also a part of their training. The Root members get this special training on discarding any kind of emotions, if they have, and focus solely on their task without any question. It is also believed that the seal they get on their tongues is something like a binding contract to keep their identities hidden at all costs. Some say it was a seal and that if a shinobi spoke out against the group, they would suffer harm. This is valid even though doing so may be damaging to the village as a whole. They are unable to discuss the subject matter of their job with anyone. Pretty intense, right? And not only this, but Anbu Black Ops overall are trained in such a way that they always have to go with what the Kage says. The type of the work completed by the Anbu Black Ops is much darker and more dangerous than regular shinobi operations. It makes little difference whether a member agrees with the principles held by their Kage because they are obligated to go along with whatever their village leader has planned. The Anbu Black Ops also do not get the chance to spend a normal childhood since they're selected for their roles as Anbu members at a very young age. So becoming an Anbu member means no chance of having childhood like a normal shinobi can have. Another crucial part of their training involves destroying themselves if they're too badly injured on a mission. A lot of them have exclusive talents that help them in their tasks but might be catastrophic if they slip into enemy's hand. As a result, Anbu members are required to self-destruct if they become too damaged during a mission. An ordinary shinobi may be able to hold on to life until help or a rescue squad arrives. But Anbu Black Ops members do not have such an advantage. Now that sounds like a real deal, isn't it? But one thing's for sure, a group of such individuals with such top-notch capabilities would look so cool when they would go on a mission together, right? What do you think about that? Let us know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed everything so far, then give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn the notification bell on so that good anime content never passes you by. Thanks for watching the video and see you in the next one.